Hey guys, Dime here. So I noticed a lot in the YouTube community. We're doing these auctions, trades, buy, sell videos, and even some of you guys are doing breaks. And I know a lot of you really enjoy using your phones to do these to go live. But what I thought is with a little bit of playing around with computers and stuff that I've been doing lately, I might just make a little tutorial for you guys to show you maybe a way you can make it look a little bit cleaner. If you want to. Obviously the cell phones work great, but all you really need is a laptop. I have a laptop, 920 HD webcam, Logitech, that I bought for like 45, 50 bucks on Amazon. And then I bought a cheap microphone for 35 bucks on Amazon that I plug into my laptop to use as my microphone. You can also use the mic on the 920 camera and it works just as well. And then you just need to download some one free program to be able to do this. And the name of that program is OBS Studios. So their webpage is obsproject.com. You just go there, and whatever program your laptop uses, you can download. So I already have this downloaded. So that's it right there. So when you double click on that, this is what comes up. And it says scene down here. So what I'm going to do is I will rename that. And let's call it YouTube. And then you come over here to this plus button and you add sources. So the first source I want is my camera. So I'm going to go video capture. And there it pops up. There's my HD webcam right there. So it shows HD Pro webcam 920. So I click OK. And then I can make this as big as I want it, or I can just make it, you go here to transform, and you can go to fit to screen, like that. So it has black bars here. You can actually change the settings on that. Let's see if I can do that real quick on this. Looks like it's not going to let me do it on there. Maybe if I go transform and I go stretch to screen. So there, now it's going to be a little bit more of a wide motion, and you can see it's live right now. That's me waving. So then you could just have all your stuff here. And, you know, say you're doing an auction and you want to have some text there. So you can set all this up before you go live and save it. So we're going to add some text. We're going to put shipping $3.50 on first purchase, free on all other purchases. And you can select your font, obviously, your type that you want. I'm not going to mess with that much. You can select your color. Let's go with a dark blue. And click OK and click OK, so it's there. And I can make that as big as I want it. And you can play with the colors. You can even add like a white background, make it a square box up in one corner, so it's easy to read. So that's kind of a cool thing. The other thing you can do is, say you want to show like your Excel spreadsheet of what people have bid on, or if you're doing a break, who has what teams. So you're going to go add here, and then you're going to want to do, I believe it is display capture. And you click OK. So it's going to look weird right now because you're going to see all of those because it's actually capturing my screen. So if I go OK, but see now you can't see my camera. So if I drag my camera down here, now my camera's in front. But I want the display on top of my camera. I just maybe don't want it as big. Okay, that's changing my, there's my display. So let's change my display. Let's say we're going to put it right there. And now I want to show everybody my Excel. So this is going to be kind of hard to show you because, but you can see that when my Excel is open, it's in that box down there. So this works best if you have two monitors, because I would have like everything that you see on the screen would be on my second monitor. So people actually wouldn't block my view. Like I would have my Excel opened up over here and I would be able to see it on my screen. Let's make it let's see if we can do it this way. Make it a little smaller. Move this guy over here. Don't know why it doesn't want to set where I want it. Maybe because I'm going over to the other screen. But you can see that it just shows up in the corner. Now, obviously, we would make it the full screen so you could see it, but it would only cover as much that is in this red line, outline right here. So then you could have like that up, plus some of your information on there. Here's my email, that kind of stuff, like I did with the shipping for $350 on first purchases. The other thing you're going to want to add, so I'm going to just get rid of this real quick. The other thing you're going to want to add is sort of audio input. So you can see down here. Let me add my microphone real quick. So you're going to have like your stereo mix. That's like your desktop audio. The microphone from your webcam, like I said, if you don't have an external microphone, you can use that microphone from the webcam or your regular microphone, which is the microphone I'm using right now. So that's the one I'm going to choose. I click OK. And then if you look at these, there's the microphone that I'm using, and it's hitting red. So what I would do is I would turn that down a little bit until I get it, just bouncing into the yellow. You can also change the settings on this. If I would have added the mic from my webcam, I believe that's this one. Yeah, see, so there's the mic from the webcam. So that one works too. But I leave that muted because I use my external microphone. So those are really only the four things you would need. But there is a ton of stuff in here you can add. Like this works for playing video games too. Like if you want to do video games, you can just use this screen grab here and play your Steam download online, and then you just add your microphone. You can flip your webcam around to show your face, and now you got your webcam. Or if you have a capture card for your Xbox, you just use this game capture, or display capture actually is what, not display, sorry, video capture device is what I use. And usually there's like an Elgato or whatever's been plugged in will show up there, and then you can capture your video game footage. You can also add images, so you can go into Photoshop or Paint or whatever and make any images you want. So like if I go to image, click OK, click browse files. I'm not quite sure what I have on this computer. I don't think I really have anything. But like I have icons that show like the little Twitter logo and the little Instagram logo, and you can put those on there with your Instagram and your Twitter information next to it using the text so people know how to get a hold of you. But, you just click image. Okay, that's the image. I click OK, and then there's an image up there that I can move around to. So you can load this up with a bunch of stuff. The cool thing is if you want to go back and forth between these things, it's just simple as, oh, there, now my camera's gone. Or click on this eyeball, and now I don't have my display. Or I want to get rid of this image. I click on that. It shows this red bar, but people don't see that when you're streaming. All they see is just the image that's behind it. So we'll take that off. And let's take the text off. And then we're just left with where, say, our Excel spreadsheet's going to be and what we're doing. And you can make this different sizes, move it around so it's not in your way. of what you're doing. The only thing you need to know about streaming with this is you have to go into settings. So over here in the settings, you open that up and you go down to stream. And it's going to ask you what service you want to stream to. Obviously mine is set to YouTube. And you can show all services. You can see that you can use YouTube. Mixer's another big one. That's through Xbox, I believe. Facebook Live is on here. There's Twitch at the top. And then there's just a ton of stuff that a lot of people don't use. But I mainly use Twitch and YouTube. So there's Twitch. Now this stream key here, where you're going to get that, is you're going to get that from your YouTube channel. So you go to your channel, go to Creator Studio, and then you're going to go to Live Stream. And in Live Stream, you're going to see this key down here at the very bottom. Don't reveal this if you're streaming. People can then use it and actually stream on your behalf without you knowing it. So all you're going to do is you're going to highlight that and then Control V, or I'm not sure what Mac is. I've never used one, but you're going to copy that. And then you're going to go back to OBS and you're just going to paste it in here and click OK. And that's going to set you up to be able to stream directly to YouTube. And in there's settings where you can change the title of your video and the description and that kind of stuff, or you can do it after the fact if you want to do it that way. So once you get all of this stuff set up the way you like it, you're just going to click Start Streaming. And the cool thing is, and I'm not going to do it because I don't want to throw out a live stream right now of me showing this, but the cool thing that it does is it incorporates your chat. So on the sidebar, so like over on this side over here, it'll expand out farther and it'll show your chat for YouTube or Twitch or whatever. So you can communicate and still see what the chat is that's going on with people. The other cool thing, like I was saying about this, the screen capture is like, here's my random.org. So you can't see it because it's showing this thing because I have it in the way. But let's see if I can just move it over a little bit. But you can see like that would show up in that bottom corner. So you do your numbers or your games or roll your dice or whatever. So I click on Dice Roller and it pops up there. Now this won't be in your way because you can get this out of your way, like minimize it while you're streaming. People don't need to see that. But I'd like to use it. It's a fun, different way to kind of do this stuff. It makes it look clean and neat. I feel like once you have all of this stuff set up exactly how you like it, it doesn't go away. So after the first time, it's just you pop on and you set all your stuff out the way you want it, and you click stream and you're good to go. You don't even have to re-enter your streaming information. It's just there and ready to go. So, I mean, I just thought I'd throw it out there. Little tips and tricks. I've been playing with this for a little bit. I'm obviously very new to it still myself. But I thought it'd be good to share with the community and anybody else out there who maybe just wants to use it for their own things. I mean, you could do package openings on this. You could do review videos if you're going to review a product. Anyways, guys, thanks for watching, and I hope this video helped. And